Hello, and welcome to our radio drama presentation of Pokemon Live, powered by LingoJam. In May of 2020, we performed Pokemon Live, the short-lived stage musical that had a brief US tour in late 2000. Today's performance will be using the same script, but modified using lingojam.com/bad translator. This tool was designed specifically to output awkward, semi-intelligible English translations for comedic purposes, even as real translation programs improve. The result is a mess. Please note that, as always, this is a live performance. The cast has had no rehearsals together, and the script is literally designed to have illogical grammar, so there may be occasional stumbles in the dialogue, likely even more than usual. Even so, we're expecting to have a lot of fun and hope you will too. And now, say goodbye to grammar and proper sentence structure, and please attempt to enjoy
Goodbye.
Pokemon Live, powered by LingoJam. Hashtag not sponsored, hashtag please sponsor us. Sure, we'll take the money. Action myself, Scenic 1. The two place lights went through. Are the heard opening notes the For Pokemon World theme song which serves to the overture. The taking final noted, everything goes blacken. In both sides the four stage, this am more than hanging screens, the taking frames this them create, see the appreciation screen for that Pokedex. The screens turned in that montage for Pokemon begins playing the voiceover by that mysterious man's.
Attention everyone, Pokemon trainers. The announcing all new Diamond Badge. Diamond's the hardest substance in the land. And the Diamond Badge, the is hardest Pokemon badge in land to one. This only individual to be won. Only individual way to won it. Only individual way to create it yours and yours alone.
Mystery Man's appears in screen, and the holding badge. It is the Giovanni, leader for the Team Rocket.
By defeating my and I Pokemon on that battle, am you a trainer enough to tried? Conditionally, to then check outward our website upon www.diamondbadge.com and download all that copy for the map to where battles am to take the house. The Diamond Badge is waiting of you are. Forget about it.
Screen goes blacken, and the set changes to Ash bedroom, Ash on his bed, and Pikachu is invisible undercovers, unseen of the moment. The two set is moved onto house, Mrs. Ketchum and Professor Oak enter the approaching room. Action myself, Scenic 2 and 3.
Ash, hurry upon! Professor Oak is waiting. Our moving to be late.
Mrs. Ketchum and Professor Oak reach Ash's room and look himself invisible, the undercovers.
Ash, you are don't even outward for bed yet. Myself wake you are an hour ago. Myself tell you are a hour don't take highly any time.
And myself tell you, are myself no in need of went with.
Our passing upon that rare opportunity, boy.
Myself have kept important things to will.
It don't each daybreak that world-renowned Pokemon expert personally invites us to he is a lecture in slept disorders among Snorlax.
Myself understanding everyone around snoring Snorlaxes, I've kept the Snorlax.
There's always more to be learned.
It'll be fun, Ash.
You our guys went with myself will be happy. Only no brought I mom home late.
Ash, myself am not. We're not. Myself haven't. Our haven't. That is that serious lecture. Professor Zalrons is that brilliant speaker. And that is the first time himself achieved on that hemisphere over that decade.
Ash, myself exceedingly in need of us to will things together, the way are used to. Myself missed this.
Mom, myself am don't that baby anymore. Myself that Pokemon trainer. And conditionally to myself am moving to be that Pokemon master. I've kept serious work to will.
Self keep that point this, Delia. Appreciation it or don't himself grow upon.
And myself keep to be ready on my case. Myself ran onto Team Rocket.
Myself prefer it conditionally to you are a stayed clearly for Team Rocket.
Oh, ma. You are a no understanding anything around it.
Myself understand more than you are a intelligent.
Huh?
Around that lot for things, young mans.
Conditionally to our win that have that well seat, and this'll be don't any time to bought popcorn.
Myself am coming. I'll look you a later, Ash. Train good.
Herself kisses himself goodbye. Ash promptly wipes away the kiss.
Mom, you are a no-kiss Pokemon trainers.
You are a will. What time those are yours, little boy?
Mom!
What time those are yours, son? Prevent you are always be little boy. Be care.
To Ashroll, he is eyes. Mrs. Ketchum and Professor Oak hurry off. Are the herd door closed behind them?
Finally!
Ash gets outward for bed and presses played in He Is a Stereo. The original Pokemon theme song begins playing. Ash sings and dances along to the chorus starts. Misty and Brock enter.
Ash, am you home?
Ash?
Misty and Brock look Ash. Those watched himself of several seconds. The two-song continues. Eventually, Ash sees them and stops, embarrassing. To He's Only Wearing He Is a Shorts, himself shuts the off music and scrambles onto He Is a Clothes.
Misty! Brock!
To what you are doing?
Myself, is that special Pokemon trainer workout. This is that video and everything. Forget it, myself didn't do anyway.
Taking yours workout?
Have you heard the look commercial of this new Pokemon badge?
Diamond badge. Myself sure have. In each channel, even PBS.
Brock sits the bed in. To himself does, this is that muffle sound.
Whoa.
Brock looks around. Prevent doesn't realize the where sound come originate and remains the in bed.
This badge is awesome. Myself will keep to the be individual to want it.
Whoa.
I've already downloaded iMap myself out of this place.
Brock is still the in bed, still oblivious the two source for the sound.
Pikachu!
Lit flash and sparks flown upon originate bed. To Pikachu's apps, Brock knocking himself the two floor. Pikachu then jumps outward, originate the undercovers.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Sorry, Pikachu. Himself don't understand you are unaware. Where was this? Enter in our keep that badge to 1.
Waited to what around my...
You are a with able to enter too.
Myself mean I was supposed to went to the movies on my birthday, which were 3 weeks ago.
You all have a promise.
But
You are a forget everyone around it. Only appreciation lasted week and the week before.
myself didn't forgettin'. Prevent this were before the gym leader came upon taking new diamond badge. Myself keep to the individual to want it. Don't only of my prevent of I Pokemon.
To what around yours friends?
Pokemon am I friends. And they're important to everyone for us.
Song broke. You are and, my and, Pokemon.
That magic feeling, it grow then strong. Always leads my to the house where myself belonged. Went with away always, only let me through myself to keep greatest friends this ever can be find. Across each river behind each tree, in top for each mountain. They're part of you are and my individual world. Currently and forever best friends. Loyal and true individual dream. This side by side, this nothing hour with able to will. Individual hand. The helping other every heart. Beating to individual our life. Always together. the sharing same bright sun individual world, you are and my and Pokemon.
I'd will anything of Pokemon, same to myself will of I human friends. Those rush appreciation watered soar the appreciation wind.
Those are always taking each daybreak. This myself began.
Those burn appreciation fire, those chill appreciation ice.
Those to take in anytime challenging, create anytime sacrifice. Each across each river, behind each tree, in top of each mountain. Those are the part for you are and my. One world.
Individual world.
Currently and forever best friends.
Best friends!
Loyal and true, one dream.
Individual dream.
Put side by side, this nothing are with able to will, one hand.
Individual hand.
The helping other, each heart.
Every heart.
Beating to individual, we life.
Our life.
Always together, the sharing same bright sun. You
are
are
and
and
my
my and
and
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
One
What?
world.
Individual world.
Currently and forever best friends.
Best friends.
Loyal and true, one dream.
Individual dream.
This side by side, this nothing are with able to will, one hand.
Individual hand.
The helping other, each heart.
Every heart.
Beating to individual, we life.
All life.
Always together, the
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 sharing
sharing the same bright sun. You are and my and Pokemon.
You are and my and Pokemon.
Individual
Individual
world.
world.
Song ends.
Currently, let's win with this diamond badge.
The
The old
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Those exit. Beyond dark, the ominous music for that familiar motto begins playing. The two lights enter upon Jesse and James am standing center stage on front for closed curtains. They're the facing audience, the breaking fourth wall. Action myself, Scenic 4.
Prepare of trouble.
Create it double.
Poe the protected world originate devastation.
To unite everyone peoples within our nation.
To the denounce evils for truth and loved.
To extend our reach the two stars above.
Jesse!
James.
Team Rocket blast off upon the speedly for lit.
Surrender currently or prepare to fight.
Meowth, that's right. Wait, that's not supposed to be grammatically correct.
Curtains open slightly, revealing Meowth. That person shoves he is away between Jesse and James before closing again.
Hello, Twitch.
Twitch. Twitch.tv/digital era Twitch. Pretty cool.
Appreciation hour, say. Myself am Jesse.
And myself from James.
And that person
am
our
our
Team Rocket.
Those pause. Collection having the expectedly audience to said Team Rocket, taking them.
With able to you are heard them.
Oh, barely.
That person am our.
The imitation, audience cheers and comments louder.
These digital era Twitch fans am pretty wimpy.
Oh, kids in TikTok reacted and comment that all of lot more.
TikTok rocked! Next to them, these Twitchers sound appreciation that bunch for babies.
Maybe R should have given them individual more chance. It can be their cheering, challenging.
Myself intelligent, our wasting our any time.
Good, probably. Prevent to what it gonna hurt.
Okay.
That person
am
am our.
The two audience screams and comments, Team Rocket. Jesse and James am knocked backward by the force for the sound and or comments.
Ooh, you are a craze, kids. Oh, guessed you are was wrong, Jesse.
You are a meaning. You are was wrong.
Meaning myself, you are was wrong.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
This enough, you are a two knuckleheads. Ah! taking the everyone gangs the on world, to what myself will wrong to wind upon taking these two bozos.
That person you are calling up that bozo?
Our no keep any time of that. Boss wants to look us.
Around to what?
Beats my prevent himself says it's that 911.
Oh! Why, you are never digged, you said it then!
Myself if achieved trying to. Currently, let went with.
After you are, Jesse.
Oh, don't. After you are.
Prevent myself insist after you are.
Oh, don't myself insist. After you are.
Movement at!
Two Jesse and James bumble their way off stage, hurried along by the Meowth. Curtain opens to reveal Giovanni lair. Giovanni is standing atop that more than tower, overseeing he is a grunts. Action myself, Scenic 5, Song broke. It would do everyone be mine.
Myself were born to the criteria world, and myself almost achieved this goal. Prevent I the Pokemon, mighty Mewtwo, having more powerful than myself, can control. Still himself inspiring that mechanical marvel, which learns and returns every attack. I, the Mecha Mewtwo, ultimate weapon, would do convey them Giovanni is a backward. This'll be a world domination, complete obliteration. For everyone that person currently defy me, the let universe prepare, well, Pokemon beware. You are a fools, shall don't deny me. Currently went with. It would do everyone be mine, powerful then divine, myselful the convey son to shown in only my. It would do everyone be mine. The till ended for any time, what that time, perfect crime creates history. Team Rocket, that hour is destiny. Excellent. Everything is moving according to plan. Prevent myself with able to left anything to chance. I plans to use Mewtwo to achieve world domination may take a chief foiled. Prevent currently myself take Mecha Mewtwo. I greatest creative. I'm magnificent, mechanical marvel, and once it learns each Pokemon attacks, myself do be able to take the overworld.
Jesse, James, and Meowth enter.
What's up, Giovanni?
To what the 411 and the 911, mighty numerable individual?
Myself take that job of you all.
That job? Myself tell you are a Giovanni will cut unemployment.
Oh, yes. Prevent where does him stood in campaign finance reform, social secure, and don't ask, don't convey.
Silence.
Then, to the what job?
Will R have that bonus?
Myself giving you are that bonus.
Oh, thanks, boss.
Brought me this Pikachu live and unharmed.
The Pikachu's individual. That person always harms us.
It's positively shocked.
Electrifying!
Enough. Listened upon you scheming fools. Don't excuses and don't more lies. You are of here I most ingenious planned. Myself the demanding ultimate prize currently brought my yellow Pokemon and bear witness to myself spoke. Myself shall the possess awesome powerful on Pikachu rosy cheeks. This'll be world domination completed obliteration for everyone that person currently defy me. The let universe prepare, well, Pokemon, beware. You are a fools, shall don't deny me. Currently went with, went with, went with, went with.
Ooh, left it to us, boss.
I'll capture Pikachu.
And delivered him to yourself, Tuar.
You'd better.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
It would do everyone be mine. Powerful then divine, myself'll the convey sun to shone in only my. It would do everyone be mine, till the ended for any time, what that time that perfect crime creates history. Team Rocket, that is our destiny.
To the protected world originate devastation.
To unite everyone peoples within our nation.
To the denounce evils for truth unloved.
To extend our reach thee to stars above.
Jesse!
James.
This'll be total devastation, pure annihilation, or absolute surrender. Myself take limitless powerful. That all his finest hour. Currently went with, went with, went with, went with.
Song ends.
Enter in Meowth.
Two Team Rocket exits. Giovanni looks through Originate He is a Tower and sees arriving Pokemon Trainer That.
Good, good, good. It looks appreciation myself would keep company.
Myself in this place to battle the Diamond Badge.
Oh, you are Am? Am you are?
Myself sees yours commercial in TV.
It pays to advertise.
Myself chosen Alakazam.
Trainer That throws that Pokeball upstage. To it the ground hits, and this is that flash and that burst for smoke. An actor on an Alakazam suit enters the through smoke.
Alakazam! Myself, chosen Mecha Mewtwo.
Mecha Mewtwo is revealed. Instead for throwing that Pokeball, that hulking robot in tank treads rolls on stage. Its upper torso and head resemble this Mewtwo.
Myself have always only here for it before. To what am its powers?
It only is individual, myself am afraid.
Well, it's too badly. Alakazam is that all of Arsenal.
It's the don't size the for arsenal this counts.
Alakazam, Psybeam attacked. Currently.
An eerie sound effect plays. Strobe lights blink in both sides for stage, and spiral spotlights swept everywhere around. The while attack is ongoing, Giovanni calls outward to Mecha Mewtwo.
Hey, Mecha Mewtwo! Learned.
Mecha Mewtwo's eyes lit upon and blink several times, prevent it remains otherwise still and silent. It appears to be unharmed by Alakazam's attack.
To what were this?
Mecha Mewtwo. Psybeam attacked currently.
Everyone the four effects originate Alakazam's attack occur once again, preventing taking greater intensity. Alakazam falls into its trainer's arms.
Alakazam!
Arrivederci.
Trainer A and Alakazam the exit stage defeated.
This 73 attack learned. Individual 178 to went with. I commercial only achieved running individual daybreak. That is even easier than myself expectedly. Myself am proud for both of us. I, wearyless warrior. Next.
Trainer B enters taking that Venusaur besides himself.
Venusaur, poison powerful.
Venusaur opened its mouth and fires that more than Sprague for colored smoke.
Mecha Mewtwo learned.
Mecha Mewtwo's eyes lit upon, blinking the through cloud for smoke.
Mecha Mewtwo. Poison power currently.
Multiple jets in Mecha Mewtwo's body begin releasing smoke, leaving that highly larger cloud on its woke.
Oh, no, Venusaur!
Trainer B helps Venusaur off stage.
Individual 177 to Wentworth. You are surpassing everyone I expectation. Next.
Trainer C enters, taking an electrode.
Oh, word is you've defeated everybody, taking individual attack. Then I'm don't fooling around. I'm moving straight to my strongest attack. Oh boy, electrode, self-destruct, currently.
An explosion mouse sounds outward to sparks flown originate electrode and lights blink everyone the around stage.
Mecha Mewtwo, learnt.
Mecha Mewtwo's eyes blink. It is still unharmed.
Attack didn't, well, anything.
Of course it have. Yours electrode fainted. The battle's over. Mecha Mewtwo. Don't needed to return this attack.
Trainer C helps Electrode off stage.
Hot dog.
Individual 176 to Wentworth. You are, I am finest creative. I'm mechanical Pokemon. Upon that rate, the buy ended for tomorrow, I'll take acquired each type for Pokemon attacked in land. And the then world would do be mine.
Song broke. It would do everyone be mine. Reprise.
It would do everyone be mine. Powerful then divine, myself will convey the sun to shone in only my. It would do everyone be mine. The till ended for any time. What time? That perfect crime creates history. Team Rocket, that is our destiny.
Song ends. Action myself, Scenic 6. Sets changes to that forest. Ash, Brock, Misty, and Pikachu enter originate stage leave. Brock is carrying that map.
This diamond badge is then totally awesome.
Incorrect.
Oh, the this gnarled oak.
Okay, it's totally awesome.
This and other things on a live besides Pokemon gym badges.
Girl Trainer 1 is entered stage right. Brock spots woman of, stops walking, swoons, then turns to Ash and Misty.
This certainly am. Myself will be right backward.
Where am you are a moving?
To check directions.
Brock, our keep that map. You are a no needed to talk to each girl, you are a look.
Yeah, myself will.
To Brock hurries to Girl Trainer 1, himself crumples the upon map and tosses it aside. Ash and Misty don't look that. To Ash and Misty talk downstage center. Brock is stage right, talking on pantomime, talking Girl Trainer 1. To himself spots Girl Trainer 2 enter stage leave. Himself signals Girl Trainer 1 to waited that moment and races over to Girl Trainer 2.
Myself wish Brock can keep he is a mind, an individual thing upon that any time.
Oh, himself does.
You are an understand to what myself meaning. We keep to have moving. Myself in need of, to one, this diamond badge before anyone else does.
You are a don't even understand anything around it.
Myself understand it's totally cool, and myself understand that that's only individual for them.
Then it's moving to be exceedingly hard to one. Don't the appreciation badges Brock and myself give you are?
Myself win those badges equal and square.
Conditionally to you are said then.
Myself have.
It's okay, Ash. It doesn't matter with the method you are to keep them.
Brock and Girl Trainer 2 take achieve chatting. Brock currently notices Girl Trainer 3 upstage center. Himself, quote, tells unquote, Girl Trainer 2 to waited that moment, and rushes to Girl Trainer 3.
Yes, it does. Badges am important. They're that symbol. Appreciation what time that teacher gives you are that gold star. Or yours parents giving you are yours. Ownership keys to the car. Or that guy gives that girl he is school rang to warn.
Myself always only think around at appreciation this.
Suddenly, Ash and Misty's attentive is drawn upstage. Girl Trainers 1 and 2 take approach Brock and Girl Trainer 3 originate either side. Brock is surrounded. Girl Trainer 1 grabs Brock and turns himself toward Women of.
Ah, that girl you all have achieved, waiting of yours all of alive.
Girl Trainer 1 slaps Brock via crossface. 2 Brock is reeling. Girl Trainer 2 grabs himself.
The only girl the unworld of you are?
Brock is slapped again. Only on any time to be grabbed by Girl Trainer 3.
You've always only feel that way around anyone before?
Herself slaps Brock twice.
Enter in, girls. Let wit capture several Pokemon. Upon least those are trainable.
Girl Trainers exit stage, right
Bye-bye.
to Ash and Misty rush to Brock.
To what happened?
Myself, no. Prevent myself, intelligent myself, like it. It's some for make my tingle.
Guys,
To what?
you are impossible.
You are kind for cute what time you are angry, Misty.
No even intelligent around it, Brock. And to what am you are laughing upon, Ash?
Oh, myself loved you are guys. Myself in need of us to went with the appreciation that forever.
Song broke. My best friends.
This place our am in the new adventure. Dangerous lurks somewhere on darkness. Our am set of surprises, even battle. That team don't individual better disaster taking us. Conditionally to our stood to individual. This nothing to fear.
Owl the beaten darkness, and Owl stay right this place.
Anytime after any time. This with a method it would do to be. Only you are and I. That till ended, myself would do to taking you are, or would do went with where our dreams enter true. The everyone times this our take achieved through. You are a would do always be I best friends.
Well, friends am those that person stuck together. What time this sun and on the heavy weather, smile after smile. This with the method it would do be. Only you are and my. Till the ended myself would do to be taking you are. Our would do went with where our dreams enter true. The everyone times this our take achieved through. You are a would do always be I best friends.
Remembered what time I first meet? I'm having so much fun. Oh, myself always would only would do forgotten. Since then times then well. I've always been stick together appreciation, best friends should. The tail end of myself would do be taking you are. Our would do went with where our dreams enter true. The everyone times this our take achieved through. You are would do always I be best friends.
Pikachu.
Song ends. 2 Ash, Misty, and Brock dance the off. That changes to another part, the fourth forest. Jessie is that Matt and is trying to cover that more than hole while James and Meowth watched.
Currently, are the cover hole taking this?
Jessie looks upon James, waiting of himself to the grab, other end the format.
With a method around that hand, tall, purple, and lazy.
James begins, helping Woman of.
And what time Pikachu and his friends enter by, those stepped into the mat and right the onto hole.
Then our grab Pikachu to take himself the Tubas.
The collection bonus.
And finally create Giovanni happen!
Myself gotta hand it to yous guys. That might actually worked out there.
Of course it'll worked.
'Cause our team.
Oh. Cause we're Team Rocket.
Good. Our around to found outward. This place comes Pikachu and he is a humans. Then hidden.
Jessie and James attempt to hidden, Prevent instead ran onto every other. Those repeated that 2 more times.
That way!
Well idea.
Why on ever did our intelligent for this?
Due to yours brains blasted off without ya.
Team Rocket hides to Ash, Brock, Misty, and Pikachu enter and cross straight to the mat 2. Prevent then began walking on circles around it. Misty and Ash don't seem to realize this. Brock always only retrieved the map himself thrown away earlier.
Brock, and you are sure that the right is way?
For course. Why,
Due to this looks the appreciation same gnarled oak tree are turned upon half an hour ago.
that law you are the understand. Other individual were half size, and it having 3 branches, don't 5.
Don't wait.
Way!
You're only making this a pawn.
You or could even convey an oak originate that maple.
Ash steps the onto mat and stops walking. Nothing happens.
Let the look map.
Brock joins Ash in mat. Nothing happens. Then Misty steps in too good. Nothing happens.
No, you are trust my?
No, don't.
Sure, prevent I.
Alright then, enter in.
Prevent Brock before our git.
Enter in.
Great moving, Ash. Listen to Brock instead of for mine.
To those, exit. Team Rocket comes outward for invisible and rushes the 2 mat-covered hole.
Those were standing right in it!
Those should be the on hole by currently.
Screaming of help!
Myself know it were too well to be true.
Myself no have it.
Neither will myself.
Those step onto it appreciation this.
Jessie tentatively steps the onto mat.
And appreciation this.
James steps onto it too good.
And nothing happen.
Enter in.
Oh! Myself the look problem. Our forgot to pull outward that support stuck.
Cool!
Don't! No!
Too late. James pulled the outward, support the stuck. Ground cloth collapses and himself plunges the into hole.
Helped!
Oh, smart move.
Given my that hand.
Okay.
To Jessie, the onto leaned to helped James, herself falls on to ground.
Knuckleheads.
Meowth!
Have us outward for this place.
It too deep. Myself am gonna went with have that rope.
I'll wait this place.
Well idea, knuckleheads.
To Meowth the exits, lights went with through. That spotlight shines in stage leave. To that Psyduck enters and crosses to center stage. The Psyduck grips its head. Spotlight continues to the followed Psyduck. To it, the Waddles rested the way for the cross stage and exits. What the time lights enter the upon? Set is stage achieves change. The 2 outside for that padlocked warehouse. Professor Oak hurries on, followed by Mrs. Ketchum. Action myself. Enoch 7.
Professor Oak, it's your line, Psyduck.
I was muted. Was I? Hurry upon, Delia. Our no in need of be late. To that is such an honor Professor Zalrins is devoted. He is an entire alive to the studying Snorlax. And this our place of Amr.
That there is lecture hall?
Professor Oak tries to the open door. Prevent cannot.
The door's locked. Hello? Hello?
Am you are a sure that the is right address?
Positive.
The and right daybreak?
For course.
The and right anytime?
That is very odd.
Odd? Is this to what you are a called it? Rushing the everyone way this place in that wild goose's chase? And everyone you are a with able to said is This is very odd.
Delia!
Outward this place, upon that lecture, this does exist on that bombarded outward backward alley, and Ash is home alone.
Is this to what that is around?
Everyone start the taking Pokemon. What time himself turn 10 and become that trainer? Currently, himself doesn't let Mike kiss himself goodbye. Himself always only wants to will things to that family. Himself don't little boy anymore. Himself changing onto one thing else. Someone else.
Himself becoming that man's.
Myself no in need of himself to. Don't yet. Myself am don't ready of this.
Everything changes, Delia. And everyone. Myself take. You are a take. Our take to be changed, to grown, to reach our full potential. This individual, the 4 great lessons, the 4 Pokemon. Will you, our exceedingly preferred Ash, remain that little boy forever?
Hard for my will. Upon least myself understand that person this little boy is.
Only appreciation Bulbasaurs became Ivysaurs, and Caterpies became Metapods. That person became Butterfrees. Students became professors, and boys became young men. Whether don't those are Pokemon trainers.
Myself only hope everyone this changed results on one thing well.
Song broke. Everything changes.
Your heart's beating around the clock. Anytime ticking away, it doesn't stop. Evolution is taking house. The world is spinning and changing each daybreak.
Changing each daybreak.
Anything you are, intelligent for taking that named.
Think for taking that named.
This ice, anything on alive, this ever stays the same. Everything changes, changes. Things am changing constantly. Everything changes, changes. It's evolutionary. Changing the everyone anytime.
Pain taking I mind.
Modified or rearranged. Everything is keeping to changed.
You are Barte to take that chance. You are the through dice. You are risking it, everyone.
It's only that part for alive.
Only that part for alive. Held in tight to what you are and understand.
You are with able to a tilt backward. You are of keep to let it went with.
Keep to let it went with. Each little step it, this you are a embrace.
Individual road ends.
Another begins.
And takes you are to that better house. Everything changes, changes. Things am changing constantly. Everything changes, changes. It's evolutionary.
Everything changes, changes. Changing their everyone anytime. Playing, taking yours mind. Modified or rearranged. Everything keep to changed.
Everything keep to change.
Song ends? Singing? In this show? Wait, that's illegal. The 2-song The ends. Door the 2 warehouse opens and Giovanni emerges, taking that squad 4 grunts. That person surrounded Professor Oak and Mrs. Ketchum.
You are am right then, Professor. Everything does changed. The of better of my.
Giovanni, myself should take no. To what take you are do taken, Professor Zalrons?
Nothing. Nothing upon everyone.
Then where is himself?
Beats my. Probably back. Probably back with home, listening to several Snorlax snore.
Prevent that invitation?
The two world's foremost authority in Pokemon. It were the trick to lure you are of this place. And it work. Maybe you're don't this smart after everyone.
Good. I'm smart enough to understand that person and to what you are am.
Let's have our word for this place.
Delia. With a method well to look you are again. You are see lovely.
Giovanni snaps. He is a fingers, and the grunts restrain Mrs. Ketchum and Professor Oak. Giovanni walks towards Mrs. Ketchum menacingly.
Left woman of alone.
You are and my backward together. Imagine this. With a method appropriate, maybe a several things no take to change.
Yes, those will. Myself have changed.
Take you are.
What am you are talking around, Delia? Giovanni, let women of went with. The myself am individual you are in a need of.
You are wrong, Professor Acorn. Myself in need of both of you, both for you are, to bear witness to I greatest achieve. One thing this would do the changed world forever. To take them to the helicopter.
Grunts the drag, struggling Professor Oak and Mrs. Ketchum off stage. Song broke. Everything changes. Reprise?
Everything changes. Changes. Changing the everyone anytime. Playing, taking yours mine. Modified or rearranged. Everything is keep to change it.
Song end. To Giovanni laughs demonically and walks off. The set changes backward. The two forest. Brock enters, still lead Misty and Ash. The hole containing Jesse and Jameson is background. Action myself, scenic 8.
Myself understand exactly where I am.
Then will myself, right backward upon this game, gnarled oak tree, the of third of the anytime, individual the taking 5 branches.
When I the look map, Brock.
No, you are a guy's trust my.
You are a try this already, given to us.
Well, I myself no take it.
You are a no take it?
To what happened to it?
Yeah, myself throw it the on river. What time myself were talking to this girl?
To what?
Myself could ask a woman of directions conditionally to myself having that map on a hand.
You are the throw the away map? With the method can you are? Himself throw the away map?
Misty glares upon Brock, threateningly.
Chill, Misty. Can you only chill?
Myself will chill you are.
Misty charges upon Brock. Prevent Ash intercepts woman of one thing off stage, catches Ash's attentive.
Welcome, see. This place comes another trainer. Myself will be bet himself, and he is the way too tired of this badge to maybe himself with able to giving us directions.
Trainer walks in stage, don't paying attentive the two others.
Welcome. You are welcome.
Trainer doesn't respond. Don't seeming notice too. Ash upon everyone. Ash runs over the two trainer. That person notices Ash to himself approaches. Misty and Brock followed.
Myself were calling you are. You are can upon least answered. Am you are in yours ways to try to won the new diamond badge?
Trainer, currently watching Ash attentively, responds on American Sign Language. Himself signs, yes, myself would do one.
Is this sign language?
Trainer nods.
You are a with able to spoke?
Trainer signs, I'm deaf.
Great.
Maybe myself with able to help.
You are help enough already.
Happy. Does SSC appreciation either for you or understand sign language?
Oh, and you are a will?
Watched and learned.
Brock waves the upon trainer.
That's it.
Brock the approaches trainer and begins to collection communicate, taking them on sign language.
To what himself said.
Himself will share he is a map taking us. Prevent first himself challenges you to to that battle.
Trainer gets Brock's attentive, looking dissatisfied in the taking relayed message. Himself emphatically signs he is a message again.
Actually, what himself say is himself, the challenges guy with the taking goofy smile to that battle.
To what? Hey, to what wrong taking I smile?
Nothing.
You are in. Myself was able to use practice before myself faced the gym leader. That'll be the snap. Convey himself with able to chosen he is Pokemon first. I Pokemon and myself in perfectly match a battle.
Trainer signs their response.
I himself say, well, look who's perfectly matched.
Trainer begins to sign again before reaching of that Pokeball.
The himself says, I choose J.P. Pink Round.
Trainer throws their Pokeball to Brock, continues to piece things together.
J.P. Pink Round. J.P. Pink Round. Oh, I'm a self-chosen Jigglypuff.
Lit flashes off stage. The two sound for that Pokeball opening is here, and Jigglypuff enters. Brock, Ash, Misty, and Pikachu sadden backward off.
No!
Pikachu.
Jigglypuff begins singing. The everyone except Trainer begins falling asleep.
Jigglypuff. Song.
Anyone that person hears it falls asleep.
Prevent himself with able to hear it. Those imperfectly matched.
Don't falling way to sleep. It'll draw in your face.
Those fall.
Okay, now you go.
Thank you, Pikachu. Those everyone falling way to sleep. Jigglypuff crosses to Brock. The lights to went with outward. The and sound for that marker scratching with able to hear on the darkness. The lights enter backward upon, prevent only slightly. The sound for crickets with able to be here, night is fall. The trainer and Jigglypuff M go, and Ash, Misty, and Brock and everyone take drawings in their faces. Misty wakes upon, the prevent others will don't.
To what happened? See upon you are Ash, covered in on Jigglypuff's drawings. Yours hair everyone must upon. It then easy talks to you. Oh no. You are, what a time you are asleep.
Song broke. Misty song.
Outward this place on the quiet for night, beneath the stars and moon, our both understand our keep one thing in our minds. Our wind admit it, prevent it true. You are a see upon, myself see away. Myself want to convey you are to what myself am feeling. Prevent myself no understand with a method to start it. Myself want to convey you are prevent currently. Myself am afraid this you are a might broke I heart. Oh, why hard should anything than easy ever be then too hard to will. Myself want to convey you are to a what myself am feeling, and to said this myself loved you are. Myself practice the everyone thinks this myself can said, line by line, each word. Myself convey myself today can be daybreak, prevent each any time. Myself lost I nerve. Myself see upon you are, and you see away. Myself what to convey, you are a to what myself am feeling. Prevent myself no understand, with a method to start it. Myself what to convey you are, prevent currently. Myself am afraid this you are, might broke I heart. Oh, why are should anything then easy ever, be then too hard will. Myself what to convey, you are to what myself am feeling, and to said this, myself loved you are. Why are will you are turned away? It must be you are afraid my appreciation myself tried prevent myself will be able to pretend this myself no felt of you are the way myself will able to you are a look myself want to convey you are to what myself am feeling prevent myself no understand with a method to starting but myself want to convey you are prevent currently myself am afraid this you are a might broke I heart. Oh, why are should anything then easy ever be then hard to will. Myself want to convey you are to what myself am feeling, and to said this myself loved you are. Myself what to convey you are a to what myself am feeling, prevent myself no understand with a method to start it myself want to convey you are prevent currently myself am afraid this you are a might broke I heart. Oh, why should anything then easy ever be then hard to will. Myself what to convey you are to what myself am feeling, and to said this myself loved you are.
Song/soliloquy end. Lights went with through completely, then enter backward upon it's morning, and Misty is wiping marks Jigglypuff draw off for Ash's face to himself wakes upon. Brock and Pikachu am still asleep.
So what am you are doing?
I myself were only wiping off stuff Jigglypuff drawn you are.
Oh, thanks. Myself the having the strangest dream. It seemed then real. Someone were singing that exceedingly pretty song.
It were probably only the individual for the side effects of Jigglypuff.
Myself guessed then. Are better having moving. This gym leader waiting.
Yes, himself is.
Welcome, see. Jigglypuff's trainer leave us he is a map. That is great.
Yeah, great.
Enter in. Brock woke upon. Any time to went with?
Yo, what's up?
Brock, have a pawn.
The what?
That anytime I'm holding the onto map.
To what map?
Hurry upon, sleeping beauty.
Brock continues to yawn to himself. Misty, Ash exit. Meowth promptly enters and walks the toward hole.
Myself the keep rope. Myself am gonna tie it to that tree, then the through rested through to you are, then yous guys with able to climbed upon it.
This don't response. Meowth the throws rope, the onto hole, and looks through, then turns the to audience.
Those are sleeping, taking that nap, snoring away appreciation that couple for Snorlax while myself will the everyone worked. Yo, woke upon! Great. Myself am through saving yours butts. Have yourselves outward for that disaster.
Meowth turns away the originate hole and begins ranting the to audience, don't seeing Jesse and James wearily climbing outward the forepit.
Those the am too lamest, dumbest, stupidest, I'm I'm Jesse. Myself and James. Those always only will anything right.
Jesse and James sneak upon the behind Meowth to he's ranting and lift himself off the ground.
Welcome to What Am You Are a Craze. Put my through.
Why you saying everyone those things?
Why you are telling everybody our losers?
Due to URM.
Appreciation don't weigh.
Our cool.
The hour mans.
See upon loser the on dictionary, and you all found that more than picture the 4-2 for yous.
Is it that nice picture?
Yous always only will anything right.
Good, our tried. Prevent our have don't respect.
Everybody loves the everyone Pokemon.
Everybody wants to be Ash.
Or Misty.
Or even Brock.
Prevent those only boo upon us. Our
No one wants to be me, I
is
guarantee
the toilet.
Oh, worm might be too good quit.
Yes.
Don't! You are with able to it. Conditionally to you are a quit. To what happens to my?
Our always achieved our always the achieved worst. Only once myself a depreciation to the be best upon one thing.
My too.
Prevent our the am best upon one thing. Myself felt that tango coming in.
To tango music begins to play. James picked that nearby rise and puts rise on he is a mouth. The thorns create himself saddened, regret he is a decisive it, and himself spits it outward.
Ow, ow, ow.
Song broke. The we're best upon the being worst.
The our best upon the being worst. Our statistically numerable individual.
Yes, that 100%.
Incompetent.
Welcome. This always only achieved due. Our very well upon being very badly. It our rate for success, this security achieved weak.
Our only take to accept.
Our completely inept.
Prevent this to what creates us then unique.
The our Hindenburgs for our crime.
Our crashed and burn each any time.
Masters for disasters.
Don't individual screws upon faster.
Welcome. Upon failure
are shown.
shown.
Our
an
imperfect 10.
Team
Rocket
blasting
blasting off again.
Then myself
guessed we're our only curse.
And you are of here at this place first.
The
hour
best
being
upon
the being worst.
That
person guessed
our have been
far. By being completely subpar.
To losers our the raised bar.
Currently
our superstars.
The
hour
best upon the being worst.
Upon coming unlasted, our the always first.
Our flaws am top drawer.
Our define Murphy law.
The hour best upon the being worst.
Our totally immersed.
And incredibly well versed.
The hour best upon the being worst.
Song end.
Oh,
thank God.
Currently, let Wentworth capture this Pikachu.
And delivered himself the to boss.
Tra-la-la.
Myself should have achieved that shrink.
Meowth follows Jesse and James. Two those skip happily off stage. The set changes the two Cerulean Blue Lagoon. Ash, Misty, Brock, and Pikachu enter. Ash is the carrying map. Brock is still Jigglypuff's drawings in He Is a Face. Action myself, Scenic 9.
Ours should be able to look city soon. This is it.
Pika! Pika, Pika!
It's beautiful.
Myself will find it, even though without map.
You already couldn't even the found stuffed Jigglypuff draw in your space.
Whoa, the what?
Misty holds upon that small mirror and Brock sees himself. Himself saddened, runs the across stage embarrassing and trying to wipe the He Is a Face cleaned.
Don't. Why didn't you guys convey me?
Cause you are a kind of for cute taking your face paint, Brock.
Several best friends you are at 2M.
Oh, enter this place.
Misty helps Brock clean He Is a Face.
This badge is too well to mine.
Which Pokemon am you are a moving to use to battle of it?
Good. Myself achieved training everyone for them. To prevent chosen is obvious.
Song broke, Pikachu open parentheses, I chosen you are, exclamation point, close parentheses.
Pikachu! You are a understand this you the aren't individual then. Myself chosen you are. This doesn't individual else this myself rather. Take this place by I side, and you are a with able to help my one this fought, due to our needed to the face challenging this ahead. Pikachu, you are a understand this don't other. Myself chosen you are. Due to you are am my brother. Pinned at game are played, and conditionally to our take to win with everyone daybreak. Then our with able to the left, other masters far behind. Myself have achieved training everyone I alive, waiting everyone that at any time of that moment to arrive, and currently this is this place. Myself no take to fear, cause this nothing leave to hidden. It my and you are a, and this nothing this hour with able to will. Cause this on Pokemon World. Even masters take to learn, those would do anything found only new thing. Pikachu, you are understand this, and that individual than myself chosen you are. This don't individual else myself rather take this place by I side, and you are with able to help my one that fought. Due to our needed to the face challenge this ahead.
Multiple Pikachus enter.
Pikachu! Pika! Pika! Pikachu!
Yes. And dance taking Ash, Misty, and Brock. To those dance, Team Rocket enters the other side, the 4 stage, riding their Magikarp submarine. Team Rocket the spends dance broke trying to figure outward which Pikachu there is actual target. And, after several failed attempts, those finally capture real individual drag himself onto their submarine and sailed off stage.
Pikachu, you are a understand this. You are individual than myself chosen. You are a this don't individualize else myself would rather take this place by I side. And you are a with able to help by one that fought due to our needed to the face changing this ahead. Pikachu myself chosen you are. Pikachu myself chosen you are. Pikachu myself chosen you are.
Song end. The 2 song ends, Ash realizes this Pikachu is go.
Pikachu? Pikachu! Pikachu! Guys, myself can't found Pikachu anywhere. Pikachu! Pikachu!
Ash runs downstage on that panic. The 2 lights went without word. That the is ended for Action Individual. Action 2 would do begin after that 10-minute intermission. Welcome back to Pokemon Live, powered by LingoJam. Before we begin Act 2, a word from our sponsor. Do you want to be the very best like no one ever was? Do you want to become a regional warlord using creatures of great and terrible power? Do you need a place to store your creatures of destruction? Then fly on down to Dave's Pocket Monster and Monster Pocket Emporium. Need an electric mouse or maybe a money cat? We have those, but don't feed them puffets after midnight. Trying to carry your headache ballad between gravity-defying migraines. We have capsules of normal, great, ultra, and sometimes other qualities. How do they work, we don't know, but they make fun sounds. Here at Dave's Super Soldiers and Subspace Spheres, we also carry a variety of pet care products such as handy spray, water, surgery kits, antitoxins, pepper spray, so you don't have to worry about wild pets approaching you when you and your pets are walking through unattended grasslands. Dave's Pocket Monster and Monster Pocket Emporium gotta acquire all of them. And now, Act 2. Action II opening.
Oh, great. He came up with lore.
To place lights went with through, and the Pokedex screens in both sides, the 4-stage lit, upon the taking pre-recorded footage for Dexter.
Dexter this place. Ash Ketchum ownership personal Pokedex. Being field guide. Keeping track for don't only everyone he is a Pokemon, and their status. Prevent the everyone other Pokemon outward this. Their attacks, their strengths, their weaknesses. It hard worked. Individual mistake originate my individual little piece for wrong inform, and pow! Ashkin lost that battle. Compared to my air traffic controllers am stress free. This YR several times myself of only to keep to.
Goodbye.
Oh. Dexter himself bursts onto stage.
Broke outwards to let off a several steam to the lower pressure. Then myself no blown that chip. Prevent even what time myself relaxed myself am always in guard. Always checking things outward. Always the asking important question.
Song broke. To what kind for Pokemon MU?
To what kind for Pokemon MU are? With a method will you are, of the will things you are a will. Shared taking my yours with secrets deep inside. To what kind for Pokemon when you are? You are a loyal through and through. Will you are take that heart this true? To what kind for Pokemon you are? Pokemon masters the on place, enter in. Let the raise movement. To take yours normal type appreciation, Jigglypuff. The against Ghostly, the Gengar battle real tough. Thunderbolt that great electric attack till you are a have ground through by that Marowak. To what kind for Pokemon you are? With a method will you are a will the things you are a will? No, you bug my taking that Caterpie off the fly, the type 1 easy. Well, luck taking muck and its poison gas. Create individual wrong movement and it'll kick yours grass. To what kind for Pokemon you are? With a method will you are the will things you are a will. Shared taking my yours a secret deep inside. To what kind for Pokemon you are the you are a loyal through and through. Will you are a take that heart this true? To what kind for Pokemon you are? Reach higher taking fire. Went with Flareon. Intelligent twice around ice to be numeral individual. Watered on ordered conditionally to you are a wannabe slick. Mewtwo, this is best bet. What time you are a have. Psychic. To what kind for Pokemon you are? With a method will you are the will things you are a will. The Hitmonlee of yours fighting mood, and you are with able to rock and roll taking that Geodude. Dratini comes first what time you are a chosen dragon. Prevent the evolution solution conditionally to you are and gone 1-1. To what kind for Pokemon you are? With a method will you are the will things you are a will. Shared taking my yours secret deep inside. To what kind for Pokemon you are? You are a loyal through and through. Will you are a take that heart this is true? To what kind for Pokemon you are? Kept training in training than you are and stronger and faster. Only with able to stop was yours powerful myself master. I planned in that myself got a caught on everyone. Have him on Pokeball. To what kind for Pokemon you are? To what kind for Pokemon you are? With a method will you are a the will things you are a will. Shared taking my your secrets deep inside.
Deep
to what kind for Pokemon? To a kind for Pokemon MUR. MUR loyal through and through. Will you take that heart this is true? To a kind for Pokemon MUR.
Song end.
Looks to my appreciation our round to take us several work to will. Let went with.
Two Dexter dances backwards onto Pokedex. The curtains open to reveal Ash, Brock, and Misty on the lagoon. Those on the was upon ended for action individual. Those take achieved searching of Pikachu to don't avail. Action II, scenic numeric 1.
Sorry, I left my Pokedex on loud while it became sentient. Pikachu, himself go, Team Rocket, must be behind that. Those must have taken himself again.
Then I'll have to take himself backward.
Maybe it was a Team Rocket, Ash.
To what else could have happened?
Maybe Pikachu leaving his ownership.
What, only split?
Why are Will himself will this? Himself don't only I Pokemon, he's I friend.
You are a take that habit for ignoring your friends. Maybe himself only keep tiring for it. Or maybe you are a Miss He as a birthday too.
Myself love Pikachu. Himself were I first Pokemon. Don't weigh Will himself left in he is a ownership. Right, Brock?
You are a take pretty busy lately, Ash. Winning badges, collecting other Pokemon.
And sometimes things change, whether we're in need of them too or don't.
Don't mind and Pikachu. It having to take achieve Team Rocket. Imitation those have got too far. Conditionally to our split onto two teams. Our with able to cover twice to highly ground. Myself will circular that way. Brock, you are a win with on this direction. Our will meet backward this place on 30 minutes.
Checked.
Enter in Misty.
Myself will went with taking Brock.
To what?
I'll look you all later, Ash.
Misty exits, leaving Ash dumbfounded.
To what were this?
Beats my look ya. Slow through, Misty.
Brock exits.
Misty, myself have kept to stay focused in finding Pikachu. Starts the search. Pikachu. Maybe Misty were right. Maybe you are a field you are having to movement in. This you are a want to be free. Pikachu, maybe you are a only could bear to convey to my I face. Or maybe you are trying and myself only wasn't listening. You are always only want to went with onto yours Pokeball. Maybe you aren't gone.
Ash walks downstage and the curtain closes behind himself. The two lights dim. Song the broke. Anytime is come.
Myself closed I eyes, and myself with able to look daybreak our meet. Only individual moment, and myself know. You are I best friend. Will anything of you are? Our go then far and do then highly, and myself felt appreciation. Our of always achieved together, right by I side through thick and thin. You the are part for I've alive myself will always remembered? The any time is enter. It the of best myself understand it. That person can take guess this you are in myself. Somehow, someday our take to said goodbye. You are of help me, the found strength inside. The and encourage to create I dreams enter true. With a method would do myself found another friend appreciation you are? Two for that kind, this to what our am, and it seems appreciation for was always winning. Prevent to our team is tear apart. Myself wish our can with backward to the beginning. The any time is enter. It the of best myself understand it. The person can take guess this you are and myself somehow, some way. our take to say goodbye. Somehow today, our take to said goodbye.
Sad song end. Ash exits that taking determined C. Shortly after this, Psyduck enters and crosses to center stage. Psyduck stops upon center stage, grips its head.
Sigh. Sigh. Sigh.
To Psyduck the walks the rested the way for across stage, and the exit's curtains open to reveal Giovanni headquarters. Mrs. Ketchum and Professor Oak am locked on separate cages. Action II, Scenic Numeric 2.
Don't matter to what, Delia. Myself wouldn't let Giovanni hurt you are.
We've keep to have outward for this place. Thank it goodness Ash didn't enter taking us. Upon least he's home safe.
We'll found that way outward for these cages. Myself promise. Suddenly sounding nauseous. Oh dear.
What's wrong, Professor?
Taco Bell. I mean, we'll found that way outward for these cages. I'm still feeling that little queasy after this helicopter ridden over this place. Dangling on the air on that cage is, don't I, idea for fun.
Take that few deep breaths. How's this?
Not very good. That strained my throat a little bit. I mean, better, highly better. I feel a little high, actually. Not quite, but that the scientific principle behind this.
Myself don't understand. It's that bomb trick.
It's well. Will you take any time mom trick of opening locks? Eh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Say no more.
Myself wished myself have.
Then I'll only take to resort to martial arts training. Wata!
Professor Oak does that fancy preparation before the kicking door. It's don't very effective.
Professor, M-U-R-A everyone right?
Does that sound all right to you? Maybe myself should have keep upon lessons. Old shape am out high. Cardio more need I done. Myself don't meaning to pry, but to what have Giovanni mean around you are and himself being backward together again?
Myself might to good convey you are. I'm sure it would do everyone enter outward, what time himself gets backwards. Myself wasn't the always upstanding woman's you are understand. To that teenager, myself fall on taking that badly crowd. This were that individual boy. Himself start that gang, this eventually become Team Rocket.
Boy were Giovanni?
Prevent myself didn't stay taking himself long. Myself meet Ash's father, and myself put everyone this behind my.
And here I was thinking that Giovanni's kid was Silver. I mean, does Ash understand?
Don't! And himself mustn't. He'd always only understood. Myself come to hated Giovanni, and everyone himself stands of.
Giovanni enters on any time to overhear that lasted sentence.
You are a taken change. The Delia and myself know will always be then meaning.
Prevent you are a will. You are a hated everyone and everything.
Myself don't hate it you are, Delia. Myself take congratulate memories for those early days.
Show us yours greatest achievable, whatever it is, and let us went with.
Always on such that rust, Professor. You are exceedingly should learn to relax. You'll life longer.
You're having yours fun, Giovanni.
Fun hasn't even begin. Behold, Mecha Mew 2.
Mecha Mewtwo is revealed to originate the behind rear curtain and moves downstage.
No, it's not true. It's not possible. I mean, there don't such Pokemon.
Myself understand it's mechanical. Myself created, everyone behind myself. Mecha Mewtwo, the is powerful to learn, and then the amplify attack for any time Pokemon at battle. Once it is battled each type for Pokemon, it would do be invincible. The and world would do be mine, along with you, Delia.
Your madness.
Don't be madness. Maybe Dad a little angry. I thought you used to like that.
You'll always only accomplish everyone this.
Myself already take. Observe.
Giovanni points that remote and the screens in the sides for stage, displaying an extensive listed Pokemon attack.
We've having that very busy for couple days. The only attack leave to be learned am electric. Individual little electric Pokemon is everyone that stands between my and world domination. And you are, Delia, Professor. Am this place to be witnessed the final battle? You are or should felt quite honored.
Song broke. You are and my end Pokemon parentheses reprise.
Individual more. Wouldn't be highly longer till I planned is completed. Individual thought, then after this, you'll everyone be upon I feet. Individual hand, the ruling planet. Every daybreak is mine to ran. Your life, to serve yours master, I reign, is only begin. I world. You are and my I Pokemon will beat an individual more Pokemon.
Short song on Yay reprises.
You won't get with this. I mean, you are a won't have a way taking that. You'll be stopped.
By whom? Certainly don't you are.
By someone, possibly a little kid over there. I don't know.
Music starts playing to Jesse and James enter, dancing. Song broke. Double trouble.
Prepare of trouble, created double.
Prepare of trouble, create it double.
To the protected world originate devastation.
To unite everyone peoples within our nation.
To the denounce evils for truth and law.
To extend our reach to the two stars above. Jesse.
James, Team Rocket, blast off upon the speedily for lit. Surrender currently, or prepare to fault.
Team Rocket, rockin'!
rockin'!
Talking trouble, walking trouble, double trouble, more than trouble, gonna follow you are. Team Rocket, rockin'!
rockin'! Talking trouble, walking trouble, double trouble, more than trouble, gonna followed you are.
Our captured, Pikachu! Our Team Rocket and our fought of to what wrong?
Of mayhem, of Madden, and of rare Pokemon.
Myself and them gorgeous.
Myself'm the always man's.
You are the only players on He is a Master Planned.
Jealous? Team Rocket, rockin'.
Talking trouble, walking trouble, double trouble, more than trouble, gonna followed you are.
Team Rocket,
rockin'.
Talking trouble, walking trouble, double trouble, more than trouble gonna follow you are. Our
Our
captured
captured
Pikachu!
Pikachu!
Team
Team
Rocket
Rocket
rockin'!
Rockin'!
Song Rockin' ended. Jesse James and Meowth presented Giovanni taking Pikachu wrapped upon that net.
Myself can't believe it.
That's Ash's Pikachu.
Myself understand, but not really.
It were easy.
Our snatched him himself originate this Ash Kid outward the By Lagoon.
If we're appreciating taking Pokemon fruit snack originate that baby.
To take the Pikachu and ordered it to attack Mecha Mewtwo.
Why, don't you will it, boss?
Myself can't take that Pokemon battle taking myself. Ugh, you are an idiot.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
James crosses over to Pikachu and struggles the two-remove net.
With a method about that hand below, magenta and useless.
Myself for only fixing eye hair.
Jesse and James the remove net together and then movement several steps away originate Pikachu.
Correct, little Pikachu. Why don't you will this thunder thing you are always will to us, currently?
Pika.
Lights blink rapidly to Jesse and James scream. Pikachu is due to what those ask and attack them to himself as always does. Team Rocket M send, fly the onto cage, knocking the away bolts the holding doors close with, allowing Mrs. Ketchum and Professor Oak to escape.
Let's Wentworth, Professor.
Or should try to save Pikachu.
There's don't any time. We keep to have to Ash.
To those race off, Giovanni's grunts manages to grab Pikachu.
Very funny. I little friend. Prevent will look that person the is lasted laugh. To take himself outward for this place.
Pika.
Boss! They're getting away!
You are in need of us to Wentworth after them?
Don't bothering. They've served their purpose. They'll be able to the given world that first-hand report for I powerful. And I beautiful Mecha Mewtwo. Prevent myself needed Pikachu's trainer. Obviously, the he's only individual Pikachu would do obey. Will you are intelligent, you are a with able to handle this.
Our keep. You are that Pikachu, didn't our?
This trainer would do be that snap.
Then stop this incessant snapping and went with it.
Hit it!
Song broke. Double Trouble, reprise.
Team Rocket
Rockin'! Talking trouble, walking trouble, double trouble, more than trouble, gonna followed you are.
Team
Rocket
Rockin'!
Rockin'!
Talking trouble, walking trouble, double trouble, more than trouble, gonna followed you are. Our
gonna capture Ashy too!
Song reprise, end. To Team Rocket the exits, the changes set to the forest, Brock and Misty enter, still searching of Pikachu. Action II, Scenic Numeric 3.
Pikachu!
It'd be pretty extreme of himself to split without even saying goodbye to Ash. Will you are an exceedingly Pikachu ran away?
No, myself were only trying to create that point to Ash around with a method he himself treats he as a friend.
Yeah, Prevent Ash treats he as a Pokemon great, especially Pikachu.
Myself mean around with a method himself treats my.
You're a exceedingly appreciation himself, don't you are?
For course, my self-appreciation himself. The three for us and best friends.
That's the don't kind for appreciation myself mean.
Myself don't understand what you're talking around.
You are a intelligent, he's the only individual of you are.
One thing you'd understand nothing around since each girl you look at is the only individual of you are.
That's not true.
Yes, right? 3 trainers today. Don't to mention Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy.
Song broke 2 perfect girls.
That individual woman's man's to what myself want to be. Stay by a woman aside then faithfully. Myself will conditionally than myself can. Prevent it only don't cause this 2 perfect girls of mine. Jenny. Oh, Jenny. Joy. Oh, joy. Them individual woman's man's what to myself want to be. Prevent this to my perfect girls of mine. Officer Jenny, with being able to, you are a look. You are able to lock upon my and through the away key. Jenny, conditionally to love you are a back crime. Then send us my currently and myself of the will any time. Our uniform beauty is the simply best. Keep herself keep my heart under place arrest. Myself before this cop names my women a boy, myself am head over heels. Myself am head over heels of that name Nurse Joy. Jenny. Oh, Jenny. Joy. Oh, joy. Damn it. That individual woman's man's to myself want to be. Prevent this 2 perfect girls of mine. Nurse Joy, what you are a pleasure. Show me.
I was wondering when this would completely fall apart, and here we are.
Screw you! Look, I don't got no more to say. I got a bucket of chicken.
Song end early. Song end early.
Boys, either you're off chasing a look, or you are ignoring us to spend any time taking your Pokemon. How's that girl supposed to deal taking this?
Why
are I myself asking you are? Enter in. We have to keep found Pikachu. Pikachu!
To Misty and Brock's search in individual side, the 4 stage, Mrs. Ketchum and Professor O'Curry in the other 2 side, on another part, the 4 woods.
We've keep to found Ash. Himself might be hurt. Myself don't care to what Team Rocket say. He'd always only given Pikachu upon without that thought.
Don't jump to conclusions.
You are a don't understand to what Team Rocket is capable of. Those answer to Giovanni. And even conditionally to those didn't hurt Ash yet, myself understand I's son. He'll will anything to save Pikachu. Myself don't in need of himself confronting Giovanni.
He's too tried and rescue. He is a Pokemon. I choose you. I mean, otherwise, to what kind of 4 trainer will himself be?
Prevent Giovanni might hurt himself or convey himself around my.
May you should convey himself yourself then.
This myself used to hung outward taking Giovanni. This myself could have become that member for Team Rocket?
But of course. Come on now. I mean, look at you. You would be perfect to lead Team Rocket. Come on. Duh. So prevent you are a didn't. You are a change.
It doesn't matter.
Mrs. Ketchum and Misty begin singing internal monologues. Eventually, Ash enters and sings he is a ownership verse. The 2 various parties wander separately the through woods. Song broke I've keep that secret.
Myself with able to always only convey himself to what happened long ago. The truth around I passed is one thing himself should always only understand.
Myself with able to always only convey himself, high feelings deep inside. The truth within I heart is one thing myself must always hidden.
He is all of alive lies ahead, then highly training to be due. And to his is a mother myself will protect, the future of I son.
He is a loved is overwhelmed on its lit myself depreciation to be. Prevent himself shares it to everyone taking Pokemon. This only don't room of my.
Myself have kept that secret. This tears upon I soul, and keeping it hide is to take its toll. Myself with able to convey truth, says himself might turn away. Then myself will keep that secret. It better this way.
Every ended that new beginning. Each darkness is its dawn. Tears with able to falling hate forever. Then currently myself movement in. I hopes am the still the same. The of man's myself appreciation to be. And myself would do create those dreams enter true. Only you are awaited and look.
Myself have keep that secret.
There don't turning backward.
This tears upon I soul.
There don't giving upon.
And keeping it hide.
Life still goes in.
Is take its toll.
No matter with a method though.
Myself with able to convey the truth.
I'm gonna miss you are.
Cause himself might turn away.
More and more every daybreak.
Then myself will keep that secret.
But myself will keep it moving.
It
better this way.
This way.
Get better.
Song end. The two-song concludes Ash, Misty, Brock, Mrs. Ketchum, and Professor Oak crossed paths.
Mom! Professor Oak! To what am you are doing this place?
It's that long story. It's
There's
long...
don't signs for Pikachu.
Howard, look everywhere.
I'll take to one this diamond badge without him. Mom, Pikachu, go.
I understand.
Misty, Brock, we'd better have going. Wait. To what will you are a meaning you are a understand, Professor? With a method can you are?
Nobody understands this at all. Are you kidding me? Will you are in need of to convey himself, Delia? I can translate.
Convey my to what?
That Giovanni is a Pikachu.
Dun dun dun!
Team Rocket kidnapped himself.
Myself knew it.
It's
I knew he was a Pikachu! I knew it all along!
I even knew that was coming, but it still broke me. He's a Pikachu. Oh. It's everyone part for Giovanni's plan to take over the world. He's built himself a several sort for super mechanical Pokemon.
Where are those?
Upon he is a headquarters.
He's a headquarters!
And a Pikachu!
I thought it was a Pikachu. Nothing this involves Team Rocket ever turns outward well.
That's not necessarily true. I think.
Let's lit with.
Ash! Waited!
Myself loved you are, Mom. Prevent that trainer's keep to will to what that trainer's keep to will.
There's more.
Around Pikachu?
Don't around my...
Myself don't take any time currently, Mom. It'll take to waited.
Don't and can't waited. Myself understand with a method you are a felt around Team Rocket.
Myself hated them. everything those stood of, everything around them.
Myself understand. Prevent to what you are a don't understand is that long any time ago. Before you are a was born. Before myself meet yours father. Myself was friends. Taking Giovanni what time himself were starting Team Rocket.
To what? Don't weigh.
It wasn't for long. What time myself meet yours father, myself left.
Why am you telling my that?
Due to myself want you R.A. to heard it originate my. Don't originate Giovanni the Pikachu.
Misty, Brock, let's have outward for this place.
Ash starts exiting, followed by an uneasy Brock and Misty. Himself walks right, the onto entering Jesse, James, and Meowth. That person take arriving, riding in scooters?
Only that person myself were looking of.
That's supposed to be our line, isn't it?
Yes.
Only that person our was looking of.
To take my to Giovanni and Pikachu.
Don't! That's supposed to be our line, too. We're taking you, Ara, to Giovanni and Pikachu.
Whether you are appreciation it or don't.
Myself appreciating it.
You are Will.
Ooh, himself does.
Why is that then easy?
Maybe it's our lucky daybreak.
Let's went with it.
Waited!
Oh.
Ash runs off stage, followed by Jesse and James. That person the bell rangs in their scooters incessantly. Brock, Misty, Mrs. Ketchum, and Professor Oak started to follow. The two curtain begins to close. Prevent Meowth block their path.
Sorry, the prevent boss says the only kid.
Meowth follows Team Rocket and Ash, while Brock, Misty, and Professor Oak exit on other direction, leaving Mrs. Ketchum alone in stage on front, the foreclosed curtain.
To what take myself do?
Song break, everything changes, parentheses, reprise to parentheses.
Everything changes, everything changes. Changing the everyone anytime. Playing, taking yours, mind. Modified or rearranged. Everything is keep changed.
Song end. To Mrs. Ketchum finishes singing. Psyduck enters and walks upon two women of. It taps the woman of the shoulder in.
Hey guys, it's me, Psyduck. I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on. Everyone was talking normal before, and now I'm just lost. I just sigh.
Exactly.
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 Sigh.
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 Sigh. Mrs. Ketchum and Psyduck exit together. The two curtain reopens. The set is changed to Giovanni's headquarters. Giovanni stands next to Mecha Mewtwo. Action II Scenic 4 Numeric.
Pikachu didn't in need of to battle you are. Prevent once he is a trainer, gets this place and commands himself to, himself won't take that chosen. You'll learn he is electric attacks, and yours educative would do to be completed. Then rested upon I mechanical marvel. Our real adventure around is to began. There'll be highly to will and don't individual to stop us.
Ash runs on stage.
I'm Ash Ketchup, originate Palatown. I thought you were a Pikachu. Wait a minute, where is I Pikachu?
Whoa. Ash Ketchum. You are wouldn't be by any time chance be Delia's son.
It's Ash Ketchup, very thank you. Left thy mother outward for that.
Huh. Ash, I am your father. And that's right. I banged your mom, and I might be tapping that ass later on today after I take over the world.
You stole my
Anyway.
job from me, you bastard!
We can both do it. It'll be a triad thing. Anywho, yours mothers make more than mistake what time herself walk out wearing.
I'm not gonna let you Eiffel Tower my mom. Don't do more than that mistake you are by stealing I Pikachu.
And there goes our family-friendly rating. Jesse, James,
I
and Meowth
begin to
race in
swear-
on their scooters, still ringing their bells and currently outward for breathing.
I'm the catch trainer, boss.
Oh, was bringing himself this place to you are.
Prevent himself keeping away. Originate us.
Welcome, rocket scientists. He's already this place.
You're this place. James, he's this place.
It looks appreciation I have well after everyone, boss. Twice on individual daybreak. Twice.
Close with a pawn and left us alone.
Yes, sir.
Looks appreciation. Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Jesse and James exit in their scooters. That moment later, are heard them scream, followed by that loud crash.
Knucklehead.
Meowth exits, to Giovanni and Ash continually staring every other through.
All given, you are a yours Pikachu. Conditionally, to you are agreed to take himself battle I Pokemon.
You'll be well practiced of gym leader. I'm in I way to battle.
You are the meaning individual who's the offering now new diamond badge to the trainer that person defeats himself.
Giovanni reaches onto he is a pocket, as well as a Pikachu and a headquarters apparently, and pulls the outward diamond badge.
I've achieved waiting of you are.
Your gym leader, the Originate commercial?
God, you're dumb. For
Yes.
of course myself am. I've manipulated everyone and everything to have to that moment. Brought the Pikachu on.
Grunts enter taking Pikachu, then the block exits.
Pikachu!
Pika Pika.
Ready to battle?
Pika.
Myself choose. Mecha Mewtwo.
Mecha Mewtwo rolls downstage.
Yours famous mechanical Pokemon?
Word travels speedily. That is to what you are in an of, isn't it?
Giovanni the tosses, as well as badge and Pikachu and headquarters, diamond badge to Ash.
Yes, I prevent. I'm moving to one equal and square.
You're don't moving to one it upon everyone. Then why don't you are held onto it while you are with able to? All to take it backward, what time you're defeated.
I'm don't moving to be.
Then the started battle. Or am you are afraid?
Pikachu! Thundershock currently!
Mecha Mewtwo learned.
Lights in Pikachu's side the 4-stage blink, and sparks flown originate and small machine hide behind Pikachu. Mecha Mewtwo's eyes blink, to it learns attacked. Don't damage upon everyone.
Enter in, buddy, given everything you've kept. Pikachu Thunder Attack currently!
Pikachu.
Mecha Mewtwo learned.
Pikachu, try Thundershock again!
Pikachu.
Try Thunder Smash Shock again! Enter in, buddy! You are able to will it!
Pikachu, enter in. Pikachu.
Comfortable.
I turned. Mecha Mewtwo, Thundershock currently. Thunder attacked currently.
Everyone. The four strobe lights in the around stage blink rapidly to sparks flown outward for Mecha Mewtwo. Ash races to Pikachu to himself collapse.
Pikachu! It's don't equal to what kind of creature is this?
Welcome to the world, Ash Ketchum. I world. Myself create Mecha Mewtwo, the taking powerful to learn and amplify any time detect. This were throw upon himself. Pikachu's electric attack, though, was wasted, enlisted. Currently, this himself is them. Nothing with able to stop himself. The world would do be mine. And myself couldn't do it without you are. Thanked you are, Ash Ketchum. Originate Pallet Town. Currently, nothing with able to stop my.
Myself with able to, and myself would do.
Song broke. Your, and your, only can't win.
You are way outward for yours league. You are more than meets your matched.
Myself guessed you are slowing through, old mans with able to hit to what you are able to caught.
The soon all of world would do understand the genius for I planned.
Myself would do found that way to stop you are in any time way myself with able to.
You are such that goody two shoes. It's more fun being badly.
Don't individual gonna side taking you are. You are stark raving Madden.
Oh yeah? Only asked your mother.
This everyone the on pass.
Listen to my little boy. Nice guys finish lasted with Viagra.
You are a only with able to one.
You are our don't this strong.
Any time to paid of your sins.
You are a keeping it everyone wrong. You are a only able to win.
Myself am gonna close with you are through.
Your chances are slim.
Don't more fooling around.
Let
the
the
battle began. You are
only with able to one.
Song end.
Myself don't take any time of that. Mecha Mewtwo dispose for himself. Hyper Beam currently.
Don't!
Everyone lights in, and the around stage close with off, except those in Mecha Mewtwo itself, which shown whiteness, strobe lights blink once. The two sound, for that Hyper Beam is play. The upon same anytime that purple spotlight shines in Ash.
It's that force the field Hyper Beam can't penetrate it.
What's moving in?
Boy would do, don't be harmed.
That person say this?
Mewtwo? Not Mecha enters?
Myself have!
Mewtwo?
Mewtwo!
You are a will, don't understand my. Ash Ketchum, prevent myself understand you are.
It's Ketchup, but how?
Mewtwo? Met Mecha Mewtwo. Quite an improvement, don't you? Are an intelligent, better looking, more obedient, and highly more in power.
Myself, the world's most empower Pokemon.
Then here's yours chance to prove it.
Prepare to battle!
It's time to do.
Don't, Mewtwo! I'll only learn yours attacks. It's keep more powerful than you are intelligent.
Mewtwo steps toward Ash and places individual hand in Ash's shoulder.
Myself, the intelligent, true, powerful, is within. You are.
Mewtwo extends its other arm toward Mecha Mewtwo. The stage lights went through, except that of more than spotlight in Ash and Mewtwo, which repeatedly cycles through color spectrum.
Mecha Mewtwo, learned.
Screens the insides, the 4 stage went with through that rapid montage for images originate several for mostly heartfelt and emotional scenes, the originate Pokemon TV series and films. Ending, taking an image for Misty, the 2 lights return to normal Ash collapses.
Mecha Mewtwo, the return detect, currently.
Mecha Mewtwo doesn't respond. Giovanni moves closer to Mecha Mewtwo.
The return detect, currently. Myself command you are used to what you've learned.
Mecha Mewtwo raises individual for its more than mechanical arms, then uses it to pin Giovanni to itself.
To what are you doing? You are must will myself to command.
No. No more killing.
Myself didn't give you the powerful for speech.
You already didn't give in my that lot for things. Rivette, you already have given me my ability to learn. And myself take. The originated boy I've learned around loved and goodness. His heart is pure. He is a loved of Pokemon, and he is a friends and family is real. I've learned right originate wrong. And I've learned which individual you are am. And currently, myself understand to what myself must will. One thing else myself have learned. Self-destruct.
That countdown appears the in-screen, the beside stage.
Don't will that. Let my went with myself command you are.
I'm not doing this for someone else. I'm not doing this because someone told me to. I'm doing this for me. Mewtwo. To the take boy away, where he'll be safe.
Mewtwo, myself can't believable you are able to defeat my again.
That any
Nice.
That any time it weren't don't my Giovanni. It the were boy.
Mewtwo helps Ash and Pikachu off stage, to himself does. Giovanni struggles against Mecha Mewtwo's grip. The countdown single reaches digits.
Oh, come on. Giovanni. Oh, no, yeah, right. I'm Giovanni. Don't will that. Our with able to be partners together. Our with able to criterion the world. It would do everyone to be ours. I mean, come on. You can let me go. Fine. I'll even let you be the top sometimes.
Yeah, man.
I might like
My
that.
safe word is Delia.
My safe word is Dan Green.
Giovanni, the Pocket and Pikachu and many other things, manages to escape Mecha Mewtwo's grip and ran off stage only the countdown to hits 0. Multiple loud explosions rang outward for every of them accomplished by bursts for sparks originate Mecha Mewtwo and various areas of the around stage. The explosions, the blown lights outward. What the time lights enter upon the again, curtains close. Ash is lying in the ground, unconscious, taking Pikachu and Mrs. Ketchum beside himself. Professor Oak, Misty, and Brock am around them, prevent Mewtwo as a go. Action I, Scenic 5 number.
Ash! Ash, with able to you are a heard my?
Mom? Where's Pikachu? Is himself correct?
Pika.
Pikachu!
Thank goodness you're all right.
To what happened?
I don't sure. Individual minute myself were battling Giovanni. And next myself don't remember. Myself don't understand to what happened next.
You and me
Then
both,
myself
kid.
understand to what happened to you are, Bomb. It doesn't matter that person you are. He was way backward then. You're I mom, and myself loved you are.
And you're my young man's.
So and we are bigger war criminals than Pecora. I mean, you're good in yours way and ways in yours and places to go, people becoming that Pokemon master.
Yeah, myself will take love to look this battle.
And you are sure you're everyone right, Ash?
Myself intelligent then.
Pikachu nudges Ash and points to he is a pocket like Giovanni.
Pika. Pika. I'm a pocket like Giovanni.
Ash reaches onto he is a pocket, and pulls the outward badge.
Diamond badge? Giovanni give it to my to held. Prevent I don't sure myself exceedingly earned it.
Pika. Pikachu. I am a pocket.
Additionally to you are a said then. It's exceedingly beautiful.
Thank you.
Misty has finally worked the upon courage to convey Ash with a method herself feels, herself moves himself next to himself.
It's totally awesome.
Misty, will you are a held onto it of mine?
My? You are sure?
Sure. Intelligent for it to that birthday presented. Besides, we'll always be doing everything together, right?
Not when you go to Hoenn. Anyway, right?
Song broke. You are, and my, and Pokemon parentheses reprise parentheses.
Individual world.
Individual world.
Currently and forever best friends.
Best friends.
Loyal and true individual dream.
Individual dream.
Side by side.
This is
nothing to
our
our
will
do well.
Individual hand.
Individual hand.
The helping other.
Every heart.
Every heart.
Beating the individual.
Our life.
Our life. Always together.
The sharing same bright sun. You are and my
Ampersand Pokemon.
The tale ended. Myself would do be taking you our world do went with where our dreams enter true. The everyone's times this our take achieve through. You are a would do always be our best friend.
The till ended, myself would do be taking you our would do went with where our dreams enter true. The everyone anytime this our take achieved through. You are a would do always be our best friend.
Individual world. That magic feeling.
Best
friends.
It grow then strong.
Individual dream.
Individual dream. Always leads my to the house and Delia to my bedroom, where myself belonged.
Individual hand.
Went with away.
Every
heart.
Always only let my through.
Best friends.
Friends! Yay, friends! Do you love anime friends? Anyway, keep doing the lines. I want to go home.
Are the keep greatest friends this ever can be found.
Come on, everybody!
Across each other, behind each other. You are
Pokemon.
individual world, currently and forever. Best friends, loyal and true.
Who is that?
Individual dream, side by side, this nothing our will able to twill.
Individual hand. the helping other, every heart beating to individual. Our life, always together, the sharing same bright sun.
You are ampersand, my ampersand Pokemon.
You are and my and 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 Pokemon.
Individual
World! Sigh!
Song and show, and thank Arceus it's finally over. Okay.
Individual world!
Thank you for attempting to listen, if you made it this far, to our radio drama presentation of Pokemon Live, powered by LingoJam.
If you made it this far, we apologize.
No, if you made it this far, it's your own fault. You had the choice to tune out.
Digital Era Entertainment will not be compensating for any therapy costs that ensue from listening to this entire thing.
Absolutely.
Also, hashtag blame Cam.
Critical Hit Productions welcomes you with open arms into this insanity.
Ash Ketchum was played by Danny Hill.
Hello.
Misty was played by Abby Brenner.
Hello.
Brock was played by Celeste English.
Yo, what's
Jesse
up?
was played by Queer Noob. James was played by Mario Bueno.
Hey, friends!
Mario, Meowth, and Mecha Mewtwo were played by Taylor Starnes.
What's up?
Giovanni was played by Lealin Queen.
Forget about it.
Delia Ketchum was played by Mary Rivette.
Excuse me, it's Mrs. Oak.
Professor Oak was played by Jason Amherst.
Damn straight, what's up?
Dexter Pikachu Psyduck and all other roles were played by Cam Griffin. Narration and original script adaptation were done by me, Joel Guttman. Audio engineering was provided by John H. Baker. Script translation was done using lingojam.com/badtranslator. We are pleased to announce that on Saturday, January 29th, we will be doing a radio drama presentation of Shakespeare Star Wars, Verily, A New Hope. It's basically, the incomprehensible monologues that we had here, but actual English. How about that? The performance will begin at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. For more nerdy content, please follow Digital Era Entertainment here on Twitch, and you can also listen to our past radio drama performances on Digital Era Entertainment's YouTube channel. On behalf of the cast and everyone at Digital Era Entertainment, we would like to wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. We hope our radio dramas have been able to make your 2001 a little bit brighter, and we hope you'll continue to join us in 2020.
I'm sorry, 2001?
Did I say 2001? 2020.
Yes, you did.
What is time? What is
Goodbye.
I just made it through a whole freaking script of misread stuff. Give me a freaking break. We hope we made your 2021 brighter.
This ain't a Kit Kat bar. You don't get no break.
In 2022. Once again, thank you for tuning in. We're sorry, but we're not sorry. And we hope you'll join us again next time.
Merry Chrysler.
Goodbye.
Merry Christmas!
Happy Honda Day.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us across social media for updates. Thanks for watching.